Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm Minx Laura 123, and this is going to be a bookish themed video. Okay, so hello to all my fellow bookworm buddies out there. So yeah, in this video I'm going to be showing you and talking about 3 books. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to be telling you about the book that I literally just finished reading a couple of days ago. So that is my last book. Then I'm going to be telling you about the book that I am reading at the moment. So that's my current book. And then I'm going to be telling you about my next book, which is the book I plan on reading next. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below your 3 as well. So let me know the book you've literally just finished reading. Did you enjoy it? Also what you're reading at the moment, and what have you got planned to read next? Okay, so hope you enjoy watching the video, and if you do, don't forget, big old thumbs up, leave a comment, share, subscribe, and smash the bell and all that jazz. That'd be great. And don't forget to check out my other channel, Minx Laura 123 ASMR. I'll put the link down below in the description box. And that is why I'm wearing this wig, by the way. In case you're like, oh, she dyed her hair blonde. No, it is just a wig. I do love this wig though. It's really nice. Yeah, I was just filming a video for the other channel. I was in character, I had this wig on, and I wanted to film this video, and I was like, I'll just carry on like wearing it. It's all good, because underneath this wig my hair is a complete mess. So there we go. Okay, so let's get started. The first book, as I say, that I'm going to talk about is the book that I read last. Okay, just going to pop my glasses on, which I hope won't be too difficult with the wig on, because it might get caught and stuff. Hold on, do it really gently. Oh, there we go. Okay. I've always found it really difficult to like put my glasses on when I'm wearing a wig and stuff. It usually gets caught, but it went on okay that time. Anyway, so I've got 2 hardbacks here and 1 paperback. I've got a thriller, I've got a fantasy, and I've got a kind of horror thriller as well. Okay, so let's get started. This is the first book I want to show you. I love the cover of this book. I love the colouring of it, and her face. Just, can you kind of see that? Her face is just there in the background, just staring into your soul. So this is called Never Saw Me Coming, and it is by Vera Kurian. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, Under the Dust Jacket, by the way, I get really excited when I get hardback books to find out what is under the dust jacket. Like, I like seeing if there's like some pretty pictures on it, or if it's like the colour of it. I mean, sometimes it's just really boring, but underneath this dust jacket is great. It's like a bright orange colour, which is perfect for this time of year, right? October. Look at this. I've not seen many like orange coloured books. Like, I was like, oh, it's orange. I'm easily pleased. So yeah, also let me know in the comments section, do you prefer to read hardbacks or paperbacks? I mean, I don't mind either, to be fair. I like both for different reasons. I like hardbacks a lot because the font size is bigger for me to read. Obviously, as you can see, I wear glasses. My ears is like sticking out. I wear glasses, like when I'm reading, I like the font to be just nice and clear for me to read. And sometimes with certain paperback books, the font is like tiny, and yeah, I can read it, but it like strains my eyes, gives me headaches, etc. So I do like hardbacks for that. The thing I don't like about hardbacks is like sometimes if I want to lay down and read, they're quite kind of awkward and heavy to hold and stuff. So whereas with like a paperback book, if you're laying down in bed and you're reading, it's just light and comfortable to hold. But yeah, I like paperbacks for that reason, that you can hold them laying down. They're lightweight, and you can pop them in your bag. You know, it's a bit more difficult to like put a big old hardback book in your bag. You know what I mean? It's easier to carry around a paperback. But the negatives, as I say, sometimes the font is a bit small. But anyway, I'm rambling, aren't I? Sorry. Okay, so yeah, Never Saw Me Coming. Let me tell you about it. It is a psychological thriller, and I'm in love with this book. It was so good. If you like your psychological thrillers, I really recommend this book. So on Goodreads, I gave this a 5-star. The only like thing I will say negative, which isn't negative as such, but it's negative-ish, is that it just took me ages to read. It was quite a long book. And I don't know, no, I am quite a fast reader normally, but it just seemed to take me ages and ages. To be fair though, I wasn't feeling that well this week, and sometimes when I feel a bit ill and groggy, I can't really focus on my reading as well. So it might have been that. I'm not going to blame the book. I don't know. But it just seemed to go on and on and on. There was lots of twists, which is great, but they just felt like there was a lot of twists. But like, I really loved it. I thought it was really well wrote. The characters were interesting. The whole concept of it was interesting. I love a good old psychological thriller. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book. So yeah, Never Saw Me Coming, Vera Kurian, and it says on the front here, grade A student, grade A psychopath. Yeah, I love like anything with true crime and psychopaths. I just find it so fascinating, like so interesting. When I was younger, I actually wanted to go to college and study psychology and stuff, but then I realized you had to have like lots of other like exam results and things, and I was like, well, actually, this sounds a bit deep. Maybe I'm better off just sticking to, you know, media studies, which I did. But anyway, let me tell you about it. So I'm going to read this to you. Okay. All right. So it says, meet Chloe, first year student at John Adams University. Ordinary, legging wearing girl next door and diagnosed psychopath with an IQ of 135. Her hobbies include yoga lattes. What is yoga lattes? Parties and plotting to kill Will Backman, a childhood friend who grievously wronged her. Chloe is part of a secret clinical study run by the university's psychology psychology department. That's why I can't study it. Psychology department. All the participating students have the same diagnosis. Most psychopaths aren't criminals, but when a string of murders on campus causes panic, Chloe's private vendetta is temporarily sidelined. And when it becomes clear the victims are connected to the study, the competition to avoid being next on the killer's list intensifies. Partnered with fellow study participants she can't trust and distracted by typical university life, Chloe has to walk the line between hunter and prey. It says here that it's a sharp, electrifying, entertaining thriller with an anti-heroine who will work her manipulative magic on you. And it's kind of true. Like, I didn't like her at first, but then I did. And I also kind of like, I don't know, I kind of got why she was doing the things she was doing, even though it wasn't right. But anyway, I won't give you any spoilers, but it was a really good book. So if you do enjoy psychological thrillers, and it's obviously set on like the college campus and things like that, there's a few different stories going on. It kind of starts off as this revenge story, but then also you've got the twist of like there being a murderer, and yeah, so and obviously because they're all kind of psychopaths, you know, they're all kind of narcissists, and you can't trust them, and they're all out for their own thing, and it's hard to show emotion. So there's a lot in this book, but it's really, really good. I really liked it. So I give it 5 stars. Did I say that? Yeah, on Goodreads. By the way, come and follow me on Goodreads if you use Goodreads. I love Goodreads. I just love it so much. It's such a great app. You know, I get all my book reviews from there. I find out about books that I'm interested in. I just love Goodreads. And it also helps me keep kind of updated with books and stuff that I've read and organized and stuff. So anyway, yeah, come and follow me on Goodreads. I'll put the link down below to my Goodreads page. Okay, so this next book I'm going to show you is my current read. So you just had the last, and now you're going to have the current read. Now, this book I have waited for so long. I pre-ordered it. There's a little bit of problem with getting this book. I'm not going to go into all that now, but it was really difficult with supply issues and stuff like that. But anyway, I finally got it later than I wanted it. I wanted it on the day it come out because I'm a diva, but I couldn't get it on the day it come out. But anyway, I've got it now. I'm reading it, and I tell you what, I love it so much. So this is Once Upon a Broken Heart by the one and only Stephanie Garber. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a good, pretty looking book. And I mean, the cover is just so pretty to me. I think this is such a gorgeous cover. But you just wait. You just wait to see what is under the dust jacket. Oh my God, it is so beautiful, right? You ready? Think blue, think gold. It's just magical. Now, apparently there are different covers you can get. I think one's got a fox on it. It's like a poison bottle. I can't think of the other one. And then there's the one I've got. And if I had to choose, which I didn't get the chance anyway, I would have chose this themed one anyway. So let me show you. I'm going to take the dust jacket off here. Look at this. Like, it is just, it's plain at the back, but look at the front. Blue and gold. It's got the book there. So yeah, that's the one I got, the book one. I don't know what one is the rarest one to get, like the collectible ones, but I got the book one, and being a bookworm, I'm like, yay! So, I mean, come on, like, this is just majestic. I think this is majestic. I just love it so much with the book and the colouring, and like, I think blue and gold go so nice together. Anyway, so this is from the same author who did the Caravel series, trilogy, which I really enjoyed. And some of the characters from those books are in here, which is brilliant. I love that. I was hoping when I heard that she was doing a new series Yeah, this is, by the way, a new series from her. It's number 1 in the series. I was hoping that some of the other characters from the Caravel books, Legendary, etc., would be in this, and they are. So I'm really happy about that. I love it when they kind of do spin-offs from series, because you still get little guest appearances from other characters from those books. But yeah, Once Upon a Broken Heart, it's just, oh my god, I'm loving this so much. And actually, I want to show you as well the map. Now, I'm a total bookworm nerd, and I love maps in books and things like that. So look at this. Make sure you can see that. Look at this. It is just, oh, it's just so pretty. It's definitely like a piece of art. It's just, oh, just stunning. Anyway, so let me tell you what it's about. So it says, never make a deal with a fate. For as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in happily ever after until she learns that the love of her life is about to marry another, and her dreams are shattered. Desperate to stop the wedding and heal her wounded heart, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts. In exchange for his help, he asks for 3 kisses to be given at the time and place of his choosing. But after Evangeline's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game, and that the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than she pledged to him. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after, or the most exquisite tragedy. Oh my god, yeah, this book has literally cast its magic spell on me. It's beautiful, it's so well wrote. I love the, as I say, the map, and like in between you can see like a bit like Caravel as well, they have like letters and stuff, so the artwork is so nice. There's also in the story they do like the gossip columns in the newspaper, and you get to read like the little thing, like just the little details in it and stuff. It's just beautiful. So I'm currently on page 170. So if I turn that around that way and pull my bookmark out, not yet halfway, but I'm going to do some reading this afternoon, so hopefully I'll get halfway. I just love it so much. So yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, obviously I haven't rated it on Goodreads yet because I haven't finished reading it, but I just know it's going to be a 5. Like, unless it goes really downhill, which I can't see happening at all. But yeah, it's going to be a 5. I can feel it in my water. Anyway, so this is the last book that I'm going to show you, and it's going to be my next book. So let me know in the comment section as well, like, do you plan the next book you're going to read? I know some people do. Obviously, some people have like their TBR. I kind of have like a TBR, but not. I am a mood reader, so I have tried in the past to do a TBR, like these are the books that I'm going to read this month, you know. And then I get to that month and I'm like, oh, I don't fancy that one. I fancy a horror, or I fancy a romance, or, you know. So I tend not to do a actual kind of structured TBI. It don't work for me, basically. So yeah, I don't do that, but I do have books I think, oh, next month I really want to read that, really want to read that. Or if it's a certain like occasion, like for example, you know, Halloween, I want to read some spooky books. Around February for Valentine's, I like to read a few romances, that kind of thing. So but yeah, I just read what I want to read. I am a mood reader. But I did say at Halloween, I did want to get some spooky books done. Some books are newish. And some books like this one here, which I'm going to show you, is a book that I've had sitting on my bookcase for, I don't know how many years, probably about 3-4 years. And I got it in a charity shop and I've never read it, and I don't know why, because it sounds so good. It's called Ghost Hunters, and it's by Neil Spring. I also found out today, because I'm a bit of a nerd, that there was actually a TV show of this as well on ITV here in the UK. So I don't know if I can still find it. Maybe it's on YouTube and stuff, but that'd be pretty cool if I like the book and then see the you know, TV version of it, the adaptation. So we'll see. But yeah, this is a fiction, but it is based on a true haunted house in the UK, which I think, I haven't done my research very well, have I? But I think it was knocked down at Borley Rectory. But yeah, I love anything paranormal, spooky, you know, and when it comes to ghost hunting, I watch a lot of these kind of paranormal themed ghost hunting shows, and I even do ghost hunting here in my own house. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, so this is called The Ghost Hunters, and I love the cover as well. So this is the paperback one. As you can see, it's old. It's kind of, you know, it's used. I bought it secondhand, so it was a bit in that state anyway. But that don't bother me. Like, I love getting like new books, but I also love getting those like old kind of secondhand ones. But yeah, let me know if you plan your next book, because sometimes I have a book in mind or a couple of books in mind. You know, and as I say, I don't know, like I really wanted to read a spooky one next, so that's why I do it. But kind of whilst I'm reading my current book, I'm always thinking a book ahead is what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, so yeah, it says at the front here, terror awaited me at the Borley Rectory, the most haunted house in England. I love this cover so much. Like, I just think it's such a spooky as, I won't swear, but a great cover. I love this kind of like trees and the creepy house there. It just looks good. So let me tell you what it's about. It's based in London in 1926. Okay. My name is Sarah Gray. I knew of Harry Price before I became his trusted assistant. He was notorious London's greatest ghost hunter. Working alongside Harry meant devoting myself to his work, leaving behind my past, and I trusted him. I knew of Borley Rectory too, before I visited it with Harry, supposedly the most haunted house in England. I knew there was I knew there was no such thing as phantoms. The many witnesses must be mad or lying. I knew I could visit Borley Rectory without fear, return without harm. These are things I thought I knew. I now understand the true meaning of terror. So obviously she's a bit of a skeptic, and she goes with this ghost hunter who's a famous, you know, he was a real person. And yeah, so obviously spooky stuff starts going down. And yeah, there is another book. I think this is, I don't know if it's a duology or a series or what, but when I looked on Goodreads, it said there's a number 2. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I just find this really, really interesting. I don't know why I've not picked it up till now, but it doesn't matter. I think there were some pictures inside as well when I was flicking through. No doubt now when I'm looking for it, I won't be able to find it. But I saw a picture of the house. I don't know if it's the actual picture. No, I can't find it. Sorry. Amuse yourselves for a moment. Oh, here it is. Yay, I found it. There it is. It's pretty cool. Hold on. There you go. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I know there are so many like documentaries as well about Borley Rectory and stuff. So I know what's going to happen. After I've read this, I'm going to just be like, you know, obsessed with it and want to start learning about it and reading about it and watching documentaries about it. I know what's going to happen. So yeah, that is my next book. So they are the 3 books. So as I say, the last book I read was this one, Never Saw Me Coming. Second book, my current read is this one, Once Upon a Broken Heart. And this is my next planned read, and it's called The Ghost Hunters. The Ghost Hunters. I keep thinking it's called Ghost Hunters, but not The Ghost Hunters. I think it's because the TV show Ghost Hunters gets me confused. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and maybe you're interested in reading these books. Maybe I'll give you some, you know, book recommendations. As I say, please give this video a big old thumbs up, leave a comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And please check out my other channel, Minxlaura123 ASMR. On that channel, I do videos to help people like myself with anxiety, insomnia, kind of like relaxation, chill out, sounds for sleep video, that kind of thing. So it'd be great if you would go and check out my other channel, and all the links to my social media are down below as well. So please come and follow me, you know, give me a message, and that'd be cool. I love interacting with my viewers. And Twitter is at Minxlaura123, Instagram Minxlaura123, and TikTok, I know, I'm on TikTok, is at Minxlaura123 ASMR. I used to hate TikTok, and now I love TikTok. Anyway, everyone, take care. I'm going to take this wig off now because, you know, starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. I've had it on quite a while. So I'll see you later. Happy reading. Bye.